Yep, hello there. It's Daniel Eric or Williver or Guillermo Gage again. And I am indeed uh it's what time is it? Just turned 12:13 a.m., so 13 minutes past midnight on July 29th, and I had myself a good remainder of July 28th. And I accomplished what I was talking about in the previous video. The entire, like, okay, the time that I was at work was like 6 hours and 25 minutes, something like that. I not 1 second was browsing around or listening to like online music or anything on the phone. Um, Actually, most of the time, I wasn't even listening to anything offline as well. I was just focused. There's a lot of carts to push, and even though I was less distracted, I thought like the work would get done faster. Not really. The customers just kind of were extra greedy, with the carts today anyway. So it didn't really seem to make a difference. But I mean, I probably had to, um, work faster to keep up anyway. But the point is, on principle, I don't like to be holding like this magic Wi-Fi box and always have these distractions and like have this desire for like whatever information just at my fingertips at any time, and that sort of thing. So on principle, it's good that I managed to do it. Plus, if it is true that Wi-Fi causes cancer or whatever, and not handling the phone like that was helpful. Also, even though the I have still have like the phone signal on though, but I have it in between a thick wallet between my skin, so it's not right up against my skin, or right up against the pocket. The thin pocket. So I have like a thick wallet between. Um, and then when I got home, so right now I said I'm gonna try to fall asleep by 1 p.m. When I got home, for the first time since July 16th, I did push-ups. I was without push-ups for 11 days, and now this part. I'm deciding to do this video with this kind of not to have this bright light. Hey, look, uh, that whenever I'm sitting on the bed, like a full view, when that lights on and it's full view, it's not good for falling asleep. So that's why I'm turning it off. Yeah. Uh, yeah. But here's my push-ups record. So from the 17th to the 27th, I didn't do any push-ups. So finally I'm back, and it's that same bring Sally up or green Sally up type of push-ups. So this was not very much, but here's what it is. From 23:50 in 4 seconds, or 11:50 p.m. in 4 seconds, to 23:51 and 28 seconds. That's like 1 minute 49 seconds. I managed to do the 8 AOML 4 push-ups with the 10 Libra backpack. AOML means after Old Miss Lucy. That's the longer hold period. And this is the push-up that's accomplished after you've been down on the ground for that long. And then I did a rest for a few minutes, and then I did a rest period for a few minutes. And 23:57 and 11 seconds to 23:59. So yeah, that's a little like that part's the part that's like 1 minute and 49 seconds or something. That's the one. I did another 8 AOML 4 AOML 2. So I managed to do 2 AOMLs there of the Bring Sally push-ups with the 10 Libra backpack, the 10-pound backpack. That's just what I call pounds or Libras. I don't know. I try to be fancy or something. And there it is. I pulled it off. I pulled off a couple more things. I'd like to get back to the Bible reading though. So here's another goal. Then my only internet access was just quick updating my internet buddies about this, and like it's probably past midnight, so I'm not gonna get any responses now. But my goal now is to just try to fall asleep. That means this this cell phone that I'm doing the video on, no internet browsing on there, no internet browsing on a laptop. Um, don't do stuff that's gonna keep me up. Have the gratitude, maybe some nightly examination gratitude prayers, gonna help me fall asleep. I did stuff. I put myself back into those habits. So and uh, there's like those. It's all dark outside, but those green bean plants are like they're growing. It's dark, but they're growing. But they're also surrounded by a bunch of weeds. I wonder if that's going to affect their ability to actually sprout the blooms yet. They haven't sprouted their flowers yet. Maybe I gotta see if I can carefully tear away at the weeds that are around them. All right then. Um, well, bye for now. So yeah, this is much better, and tomorrow is going to be my main job, and yeah, hopefully, yeah. So I'm not feeling so much despair now. I've haven't had a good like week and a half. Um, but I've learned some life lessons about how to approach life and whatnot. All right then, bye for now.